Hey y'all, I want to preface this video by kind of explaining what this video is going to entail. So, what happened was I wanted to start a video on showing me organizing my yarn. Well, I kind of stopped organizing it and then I stopped doing that. And then I also bought some stuff from Walmart that I wanted to make a cardigan out of, and I was like, ooh, let me video that. And then I started a project, a work in progress project, and I finished it. And all of that I was videoing, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to put all of these in because I knew the content wasn't enough to make their own videos. So I was like, I don't really know what to do with it. So this is going to be my first ever crochet vlog. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm going to be doing some more of them because I really like them, and it kind of allows me a little bit of freedom in what I'm doing, and I don't have to stick to one thing to finish. I don't have to only do work in progresses. I don't have to only do stuff for my business. I can just kind of float around and do whatever, and then I just put it into the videos. So how it's gonna be broken up is, first y'all are gonna watch me complete a cardigan that I made from stuff from Walmart. Then you're gonna watch me organize my yarn stash a little. Now currently I have put everything up, but it is not organized. What I did was, you know what, actually I'll show you that in that section. So yeah, there's that. And then you're gonna see me complete a work in progress. And that is the entirety of the video, so enjoy. I bought some stuff from Walmart. Let me give you a little haul. I got 2 skeins of this Super Saver Ombre, and it's green. And I will be making a hexagon granny square cardigan that I probably will sell. So that's the first thing I bought. Second thing I bought was the thingy that is connecting this microphone to my phone. Up next, got a little bag here, and also that's not the end of the yarn. I just kind of didn't pull the others. I don't know what just fell in my closet, but that scared me so bad, y'all. Anyway, my sister bought a bunch of organizing stuff for her room, and so I bought myself a little thingy. Oh lord. Ta-da! It's just this cute little organizer that I'll probably put on my desk. And on the inside, I don't know how it ended up in here, but it did, is just a little pack of yarn needles. Because I just needed some more. I'll show those back in there. And then I got 2 things of fabric. It's just fabric squares. It is 18 by 21 inches, and I'm gonna try to make some little purses to sell, but I want to learn how to line them. So I bought that to line. I need to make the purses first, and that might not be enough fabric. I'm not sure. They were only $1.37 per square, so I was like, let me go ahead and get 2. So I got 2. And then y'all, oh wait, not this, but and then I got a big fat jumbo Red Heart Super Saver white, and this is gonna go with the yarn for the granny square cardigan. 14 ounces, so this is almost a pound of yarn. It's 2 ounces off. So yeah, I'm gonna make a cardigan with that. I'm gonna weigh one of my other cardigans to see how much I have, because I know I'll probably need to alternate between this and between this in order to have enough, because I really don't want to go back and buy more yarn. Anyway, last but not least, okay, so in one of my previous videos I told y'all that, I don't like how y'all can see the pillow because it's reflective because it's silk. Anyway, I told y'all that I had bought some of the all-in-one granny square yarns, and it was only $4. It was. I rechecked the receipt because I was like, this is crazy, and my shirt was $4. It was, but then I bought it today. Guess how much? $8. $8. It was double what it was, but I went ahead and bought one because I wasn't sure if it was $8 when I had picked it up, so I checked on the Walmart app, but it wasn't telling me. It was saying it was $22, so it was the bundle offer where it's multiple. So I was confused. I didn't understand. Anyway, so I did buy this like beige one. It's called Cream. So yeah, I bought this one because it looks pretty cute and I like the colors. So I'll try that out too. But yeah, I don't know if maybe there was a discounting issue and it was supposed to be like $4 off, which would have made it like $12, which is I'm pretty sure what's listed as online. So I think what happened was they were supposed to discount it $4 but ended up making it $4, which isn't abnormal for Walmart to do. They've done it before. Well, it wasn't Walmart, but it was like Sam's Club. They had like this thing listed that was supposed to be $98 off, but instead they accidentally made it $98. So I think that might have been what happened, because like on the little thingy it said it was like $7.48, and I was like, oh, okay, $7.48, I'll go ahead and buy two. That's when I bought the other two, and then it came out to $4, and I was like, $4. And I didn't have time to go back and buy more that day, and I wish I would have. Ugh, so annoying. Anyway, yeah, that's just my little haul. Now I kind of wish I bought those hooks. I saw this really cute pack of hooks there, and I wanted to buy it, but I was like, girl, you already have hooks. Why would you need more hooks? Although I did want to try them out because they have handles. Just pop it in here to say that there will be no parts of me just like crocheting with music, because my videos keep on getting copyright claimed because I'm using CapCut music, even though it literally says that there's no copyright if you use a CapCut thingy. It still is copywriting me, so I'm not using it anymore. But as of the next part, I have started on the hexi-cardigan. I'll put in like a snippet of me just crocheting, but I don't like it because it's just dead silence, but I'll put in a little bit for y'all. Ignore the after work hair, but I have finished one of the sides, so I'm gonna put that on, stitch marked it together, and this is what we're working with. I know the sleeve is like huge. I'm not sure how to feel about it either, so I might take some rows off, you know. Anyway, this is what's looking like. This is like the measurements I've seen people do before, hence why I went with it. Yeah, it won't be this big because of course it's gapping, but like even that is like huge. But yeah, here's the sleeve. I went back and I bought the hooks I was talking about, and I have a few problems, so let me go over them. Also, I bought this cute tank top from there, but that's irrelevant. Anyway, so I like the packaging, cute. I also like the hook handles. They have like little flowers, adorable. My whole like vibe right now is flowers, and it says it comes with hook size is 2.5 to 6 millimeter, which is 8 hooks. It goes up in 0.5s. Well, my initial thought was that the like hook would be a bit longer. It's not as much long. It's about average. I was hoping it would be more to like here because it appeared to be long. I was incorrect. But that's my first problem, which I guess is my fault for not checking. My second problem is that there's no labeling for the sizes on here, which I don't know if they're expecting me to keep it in the packaging, but I'm not. So I guess I'm going to have to write on it what size it is somewhere, which is going to suck, but I'll do it. Because, like, I mean, there's a perfect spot right here to put it, but yet it's not there. Like, I'm looking, it's not there. I guess they didn't want to mess up the design, but, like, I really don't think that would have messed it up. So I'm going to have to, like, write in Sharpie on it and put tape over it. So that's my first problem. Second problem is, like, the feel of these. I mean, oh my gosh, it does say it. Oh my goodness. I've felt these things over and over again, but it's like right here. You can't even see it with how like hard it is. I feel it now. I might put like Sharpie in it or something so I can really see it. I don't want to mess it up at the same time. Like, how am I supposed to be able to read that? Are these labeled incorrectly? Oh my goodness. Y'all, this clearly says 3.5. Not clearly, but this says 3.5. And this is the smallest one in here. So this should be a 2.5. This one, I can't even tell what it says. It says something 0.5, but it's like not pressed in enough. Don't buy these. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I don't recommend. I'm just gonna, oh, I've already lost track of which one's which. I'm gonna just write on them, even though it does have the sizes. They are wrong. And I'm going to put a little Sharpie writing on it and then put a piece of tape over it so I actually know in proper what they are. So yeah, not very good. I used one a little bit in the car and the feel of them wasn't too bad, so I'll give them that. I don't know who thought it'd be a good idea to make it to where you literally couldn't see what it was. Okay, the Pioneer Woman. Yippee! Don't buy these. Well, that was a waste of my money. Who's surprised? Y'all probably are because y'all don't know me, but I'm not surprised. So, anyway, progress update, I guess. I think I showed y'all that I finished half the panel. Yes, I did. Well, here's the progress on the second panel. I'm doing it in the reverse, like I said I might. So this one starts out with green, this panel, and this panel starts with white. And I really like how it ombres. Like, I feel like the ombre lined up perfectly, so yippee. But yeah, here's the progress. And yeah, I finished like making each of the panels. Now I just got to put them together. I've also sewed in all of the current ends, so yippee on that. But yeah, I'm not gonna sew them together. I'm going to slip stitch them together, and then that should be it. Like, and then I'll slip stitch along the arms to, you know, actually create the cardigan, and then I'll do like a single crochet around the whole thing. Okay, I just finished the sweater, or the cardigan, so let me put it on. So, here she is. I'm actually really happy I went with like the opposites look. So here it is. This is super cute, and I would keep it for myself, but I already have like 2 other ones, so I think it would be kind of selfish to keep a third. So I will be selling this on my Mercari. So if y'all would like to buy it, go snatch it up. It is going to be expensive, but that is because this took me many, many hours, and I always feel bad when I price something like how it should be priced. I'm like, oh my gosh, but that's so much. But it's like, I put a lot of time and effort and work into this. We're just going to ignore that. I'll go clean that up later. I did forget to weave in some of the ends, but I want to go ahead and show it to y'all. So yeah, here it is. And I'm gonna, guess, take some really cute photos and stuff. I'm not good at it, but I'll learn. I might have to do it to where I'm like actually like wearing it so y'all can like see it. This next segment, I am starting the yarn organization using the little mica bot, and I am currently going through my yarn stash and putting it out all right here. Let me show it to y'all. Not all of it. I'm still clearing out some bins because I want to start a plan and organize all of my yarns into sections of what I'm gonna do with them. So that's kind of what I'm doing, because I just bought more yarn like I needed it, and so I want to make sure I have a plan for the stuff I already have to prevent it from becoming a big disastrous monstrous mess, because some of these yarns I forgot I even had. So that's why we're doing the organizing and planning. So yeah, I'm just gonna been watching YouTube mostly and listening to an audiobook, Dry by Neil Shusterman. He's one of my favorite authors. Oh, I've got this little like tier thingy that these two had yarn. This one doesn't. This is my yarn labels. This thingy has yarn, but this is specifically for my mom's cardigan. And yeah, this is what she's looking like. So yeah, I need to plan out what I'm gonna do. I'll get back to y'all when I finished pulling all the yarn out, and I'll start planning. Okay, I've gotten all of my yarn out. Here are the lovely bins and organizers that it came from. Actually, no, I don't have all my yarn out, but the other yarn is already organized, so I'm not gonna mess with it because it's like, it's specific yarns that I'll show y'all why it's in the place. But let me show you what we're working with. Here's what we've got. These right here are all of my thread yarns. This is not all my yarn because I just realized I'm missing thread yarns. One sec. Okay, there's a couple more, so it wasn't that much. I guess I'm gonna start by separating scraps from cakes from skeins. So I mean, a skein is like this, where it's either untouched or mostly untouched. Cakes look like this, and scraps look more like this or like this. And then scraps are going to go in here, where they're going to be put into my scrap ball for my scrap blanket or scrap whatever I make. And then any yarns that fit the color scheme for this sweater I'm working on will go in the sweater bin. Any of my Red Heart Super Saver will go into a work in progress bag. And then I also just have a bunch of granny squares that some of them were made for something, and then some of them I was just making because I wanted to test out if I could make a granny square, or like, so I don't even know what this was for. So those will all be put somewhere because I don't want to frog them just yet, just in case I come up with something. But if I see it and I'm just like, I don't really know the purpose of this, I'll frog them. But yeah, it's just kind of what we're working with. And let me show y'all my organized yarn. Okay, so in this bin, I have what looks like it's not organized, but this is all gifted yarn from some of Jocelyn's friends. Jocelyn is my sister. So it's in here because this is technically our shared yarn, so I'm not gonna hoard it for myself. I don't know. These were from a little like nope, not those. Where you could like make succulents. So it would it was like a crochet kit. I don't follow them. I just use this for other stuff, but yeah, all of this is staying in here for that reason. And then we have all of my thread yarn. A lot of it wouldn't fit in here, hence why I had some in other bins, but I think if I separate it and organize it, it can all fit in here, or at least what I want to fit in here, so it's a little bit more organized, and like move some of this stuff out, and you know, all the other bits and bobs. So this will be organized, but that is staying with what it is, and I do already have some that I need to put back in here after using, so yeah. Okay, my little scraps are going into the crochet heart area, which is where I'm going to store scraps I'm going to crochet into hearts to put in people's orders, if I ever get an order. No, I have gotten two. So yeah, they're going to be their own little subsection. Where? Not a clue, but they're going to be there. I need like a little container, but like not too little, because these are like actually pretty decent sized. Probably can make some other stuff with them, but they're going to be in my general smaller scrap area, if that makes any sense. So yeah, y'all, I don't like how I wanted to organize it, because I kind of want to do it by color, but at the same time I don't want to do it by color because I just know that's not going to be helpful for something. So like, I might just sleep on it and then come back tomorrow after work and see how I feel about it and what I want to do. Because I want to, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to plan projects and then split it up with project and like what it is, you know? If that makes any sense. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I might do color combos to make into like cardigans or sweaters or something and put that in its own bag. That's just what I'm thinking, because just right now I'm looking at it and it's just not working. It's 6 o'clock ish. So I'm gonna start planning, I guess. I need to, first off, I'm gonna look at all my work in progresses and see what I'm denoting to those. And then what's left over, I'm going to start separating into more different things. I also want to start a Christmas sweater, like how I did the Halloween one. I'm gonna do that, but with Christmas. If y'all haven't watched that video, go watch it. It is one of my favorite projects I've ever made. It took hours upon hours, but it is my masterpiece. So I'm gonna make one that's Christmas themed. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check it out. I'll link it. So in the last video, I said I was gonna, you know, start organizing. I did not. It's still just sitting there on a blanket on my floor doing nothing. But I should probably start on it because I need to start talking faster because I get so sick and tired of trying to edit my videos and I'm talking slow. Like, it's so annoying. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to organize it now because I realize I'm not gonna have time to do it tomorrow because I'm gonna be babysitting and work, which takes up my entire day. So yeah, let me lock in and do it now, or at least get some of it done and packed away so I don't have this just yarn all over my floor because it is very annoying. I know this says market info, but I don't really do markets anymore, so I'm just gonna repurpose this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write down in my little notebook, I love these things, I'm gonna write down all of my planned projects, or like what I want to do, and then I'm gonna denote, I think that's the word, certain yarns to each project. This is my first section of yarn, which is my bear yarn, which is weird, but I do want to make some bears out of these colors, so these are what these are going to be. And I'm making videos so I can show my future self. I had the camera the wrong way, so yeah, these are going to be for crochet bears. So the next project I want to do is a strawberry garland, like little strawberries. So I picked out this red because, to be honest, in my opinion, it's kind of ugly. The only thing I can imagine it being used for is strawberries. So yeah, and then we've got 3 different whites here. They're all like white, but oh my goodness, I keep on holding the phone wrong. I'm so sorry, y'all. So I've got 3 whites here that I'll use for seeds, and I'll just, you know, use whichever. And then I've got this green. Are those the same? Yeah, okay. I've got these greens here. Although I might take one of these out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that one. Well, I'll leave these both in for now. And I can always take them out. Up next is this skinny yarn, which is not going to be going in anything because this is actually going to be a current work in progress that I will start. So it's going to be a bell sleeve top. I'm going to do this, and I'm probably going to pick another color because I don't think this is going to be enough. So I'll find that other color. I'm going to do this green with it. And it's just going to be a like gapped double crochet, so it's not going to take up that much yarn. So this should be enough, but I do have another like partial skein of this one that I can dig out from a project bag if need be. So I still forgot yarn. Oh my goodness. I've been doing this and I completely forgot about this yarn. So I also have this little like bag that had one of my work in progresses for a while, but then I finished it and removed it. So this is part of a work in progress using that same color I just showed y'all. So that's going to get taken apart and then put in there because I frogged it. Oh, well, I didn't frog it. I cut the skein off that I was using with it because I used a skein for something else. So that one ended up just being abandoned. I also have this yarn. I'll have to find something. Oh gosh. And I just organized this too and it's a mess. This I'll have to cake and it'll just go in my stuff. This, which I have to find something to do with, that's a leftover from a basket I made. And then just like little scrap balls. Not scrap, but like kind of scrap. And then this like light pink yarn. So I think light pink yarn I'm going to put in with the bears to make hearts for the bears. Actually, yes. That's where that's going. And then this will go into making hearts for selling products. So there's that. And then I'm not sure about the rest, but I can't believe I forgot about this. And I also have another project bag, but that one actually has like a project in it. So I'm not going to mess with it because, you know, that's a project. Whoop. I have y'all propped up on my bed. So this little bag of mini skeins is going in this bin, the same one that I've been putting all the other stuff, and it is for lily pad coasters. Next project I'm putting in here is I'm going to be creating some swirly tote bags. Now that doesn't make sense right now, but it'll make sense when I make them. So I am putting in this cake, the like multicolored cake. I'm putting in this dusty yellow, this dusty white as I called it, and this dusty pink. So those are all going in there, and this bin is now almost full. So I'm gonna cap the projects on this one, I think, unless I find another like little project to put in here. And onward and forward. That is all I'm going to do of sorting tonight. One bin out of the way is one bin I didn't have out the way earlier. So anyway, this, I'm just gonna show y'all my little notes. They're a little crusty, but here. And let's just not talk about the fact that I spelled de-stash wrong. Like I spelled it like mustache, but I didn't put an E at the end. That's embarrassing. Anyway. Oh, I think I'm gonna add, I've added to the bin for the swirly purses / swirly tote bags. I've added this pink. I've added this tiny ball of this like very, very light brown, I think is how you would classify that. Yesterday, I organized some of the yarn when they were like full skeins. I don't like that. I'm doing it project based, so those are coming out of there. Because I've already forgotten half these things exist. Like this green, I actually think I might prefer to go with the strawberry garland. Nah, because I want that for Christmas. Not saying that it can't be used for both, but for now it's going in that project. Okay, so now that I have all this out, this pink is gonna go in with the swirly things. This is gonna go in with the bears, which is the same bin, but that's for the bears. I'm going to add this in to go with the swirly things, which makes sense to me right now, not to y'all, but that makes sense. So there we go. Got a few more out the way. So that is technically a bin loss since I already had that, but it's a bin that shouldn't have been put together in the first place. So I don't think I lost anything. Let me show y'all the red project bag that I think I've referenced in a few other videos and show y'all what's in there. So this is my red project bag, and it has, first and foremost, this, which is like that same exact skein, but I'm gonna leave it in there because it matches the color scheme. It's got like this rust color. It's got this yellow. It's got a lot of similar yellows like that. It has this green in it. It has this in it, which is like the last of a, well, not the last of, but like part of a cake that I made into a shirt, and then I didn't like it, so I frogged it, and I put it into 2 cakes for some reason rather than 1. It's got this dark brown. It's got more yellow. Go figure. It's got the start of a hexagon granny square cardigan using a really small size needle hook size Girl, what was I using? A 5mm? Ugh, that's atrocious. Another of those cakes. So, I see what happened here. Okay. So, I put like a bunch of these in here to hopefully add, but some of this don't need to be in here. So, I'm gonna remove some of these browns because with a hexagon granny square cardigan, you well, what I did when I made my first one is I bought these like cakes. Imagine this is like a normal looking cake and not the way it looks. And what I did is I bought 2 of them. So I bought 2, and I turned it into one, and then I didn't have enough for the sleeves, and I didn't want to buy another cake, so then I just used a color that was already in the cake to start with, like in the color changing cake, and I used it to finish it off. That sounds weird. I'm going to show it to y'all whenever. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is my first ever hexi-cardigan, and I wanted it to be cropped, right? Well, if you crop it, then the sleeves, like the skein, don't reach the end of the sleeves, because with hexagon cardigans, as y'all may or may not know, the more rows you add, it makes the sleeves longer and wider, and it also makes the length of the body longer. I wanted it cropped because I was in like a cropped phase, and so I cut it off here. The only problem being is that I didn't have enough to finish the arms out because I ran out of the skein. I didn't feel like buying more, and I also didn't have money. So what I did is I took a color that matched the last row of this, and I added to it. And so what I was saying is the reason I had all of those extra colors in there is because I didn't want it to be where it was all one color. I wanted to do different colors that still match the theme. But with this one, I'm just going to do a larger one because I actually don't really care for the baggy look anymore. I prefer a bigger fit. So I put these colors in here to use whenever I do eventually finish off the cakes, but I put too much yarn in here. Like, I don't need all these, not to mention this yellow don't match. None of these yellows do, so I don't like them in there, so they're getting removed. And I'm gonna make a hexagon granny square cardigan out of this yarn, and I'm not gonna try and fix this because it's only gonna make it worse. So this is going in there, this is going in there, this is going in there. Just another brown. This might be a part of one of the cakes, but if it's not, this is going in there. I don't like you. You're getting out. Bye. This is going in there. This like rust. And yeah. So those are what is staying in this project bag. It also closes off all I'm doing tonight. So, good night. Guten Nacht. Yeah. I will see y'all Tuesday afternoon. Yes, Tuesday. So, Tuesday. Sorry. Okay, so it's a while later, and I ended up not ever finishing organizing all of my yarns. So I'm going to just show y'all what I ended up doing with it. And yes, technically it is organized. Maybe not exactly how I want it to be, but it is out of the way, and it is not spilling everywhere. So I consider that organized. So I ended up putting like large skeins up here. We've got my thread yarn here, and then in those bins I ended up just putting the cakes in these two. And oh wait, no, that was a project one. That is this one. Hold on. Nope. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I put all of the leftover like balls and cakes into here, and they're just kind of splattered everywhere. So that is what I did with the rest of the yarn stash organization. Up next is the final segment of this video where I start creating the bell sleeve top I was talking about. Start and finish it. Little update. I know in my stash video I said I was going to use this yarn to make a project. Well, this is that project. And here's the progress. Y'all are probably looking at this like, what is she showing me? It is the front panel to a top that is going to be bell sleeves. I'm working on the other one. I finished the back panel and I slip stitched it together. Honestly, as it stands, this could be a really cute, like, as it gets lower, it's going to go from a double crochet to a gapped double crochet, which is where I just basically, I put a chain in between and then I skip a stitch. And I'll start up here, like, slowly doing some, and then like as I get lower and lower, it's gonna, like, here down is gonna be just full gapped double. That way it's not heavy and the flare is a lot more flowy. I don't have that much left of this yarn, so I will be doing the different colors for the sleeves. So I need to go pick out another color to complement the green I already have. So I'm going to use this yellow for one sleeve and then this green for the other. I ran into a kind of expected problem, and that is that I ran out of green and I'm not done with the sleeve, as you can see. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna find two to three more colors, and this I'll use for the other sleeve, and this is enough to probably get me pretty far. So the other amount I won't need as much, but I'm gonna need a pretty good amount on this one at least. I think I also have another thing of this one, so I might go ahead and make the other arm just all this color, but I'm gonna find another color to go with the green, and then I need to find another color to put as the, like, detailing. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna be done for the night. So I have this, which is gonna be the accent color, so like the neckline and stuff, and the scallops I'll do in this like ivory color. And then I found another of the yellow, so that should be enough to complete a sleeve, but if not, I also have this tan, which I think is what I'll use to finish off the green. And then I also have this spa color, which I think I have like a smaller cake of, which I'll find. But this I will use to possibly finish off the green arm or finish off the yellow arm if it's not enough. So yeah. I'm actually swapping the tan out for a much like warmer toned brown. So I'll be using this, but I'm also going to take tan with me just in case this isn't enough. So it's the next day, so I'm gonna give y'all an update. I ended up not doing any until I got home from work today. So I finished off the green, and then I started on this brown, but I ended up making it this part too wide, so that I had to take it all down, and I got like pretty far too. So now I'm redoing it with a slightly less less decreases or less increases, so it's less stitches. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna try it on, show y'all what it looks like now, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So here's what we've got working with, and then this is coming out. I'm got like quite a few more rows till I want it to be done on the arm. So just ignore I'm still connected to the wall, but I think I might leave it as this length, and then do scallops. I finished the scallop detailing. Okay, y'all, the more I build up this sleeve, I actually kind of like the little like shoulder. it's not as like annoying now that I have a little bit of weight over here, so it's not where it's like all going to this side. So I think I actually may keep it that wide of a neckline and just put a like simple stitch around to keep it still open like how it is. Started on the detailing, which I think you'll be able to see a lot better than you can on this one, because like I have a design but you can't really see it, but I think you'll be able to see it better on this one. Let me do like a little 360. I have to take the ball with me. This is what I have left of the first little one, and then I'll start on the other one, and then I might do it to where I do 2 colors on this one, even though I don't technically have to, because I'm pretty sure I have enough just to keep it on theme, but maybe not, because I also just like asymmetry, if y'all didn't already know, but I'm pretty sure I'll do, because almost all of my sweaters are different colors on the sleeves. Okay, I've been working a little bit on the sleeve. So this is what it looks like. Sorry, sound. Anyway, okay, I finished all the crocheting parts. I think I might do a half double down here so you can see the white lining a little better, because it kind of gets hidden. And then I did a little white lining around the collar, and again I might also do a half double there. Okay, minus ends weaving in, I am finished. I think it's so cute, and it didn't turn out like how I was initially planning. I was planning to make it a little bit more shirt-like, so like the sleeves a bit tighter, but as it stands, I think it's really cute. So I'm gonna weave in the ends, but I'm gonna be done with this project now. So I don't know if this is the end of the video or not, but if it is, thanks for watching. If not, y'all won't hear me ask that. But yeah. Oh, and here's like the sleeve, the detailing. I'm obsessed with it. I think it turned out so cute, and I love the that I went with changing the colors and that they're at different places, so it's asymmetrical but it still works. Anyway, sorry. So that is the end of the video. Thank y'all for watching, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. I believe it's going to be a crochet vlog, so stay tuned if y'all like them.